Hello everyone and welcome to your tarot guidance, collective tarot guidance for the week of September the 19th, 2022. Now from an astrological perspective, this is a really interesting week because we have the Sun entering into the sign of Libra, which marks the Libra equinox, which is a pretty important karmic new beginning opening. And also, every single equinox and solstice is like a pitching fork where the tune gives what is gonna play out the melody in the next 3 months at least. So this is a pretty important week, and since we also have a Libra new moon, a new moon factor, we kind of need to really watch what we focus on, our intentions, and also what we speak. Because what we speak ultimately affects others, Libra. And also, the Sun entering Libra is pretty important internationally as well this year. Because there is a lot of justice that needs to start playing out. And this is just the beginning. So anyway, let's see what the cards might suggest that well, this isn't a very pretty picture, I'm going to be totally honest with you, because we have first of all the Four of Cups. Let me just show you the cards. So we have the Four of Cups. Sorry, now this is the energy of deep contemplation and truly, many times even forcing ourselves from within to come up with at least a feeling, an emotion, something to give us a spark, a hint of exactly what is lying beneath us. So if we need to make important choices, decisions, solve problems, or maybe if the world around us has changed so profoundly that we don't even know what a new beginning, according to our deepest preferences, may look like, then we are in this Four of Cups situation where every question, first of all, leads into the inner world, within. But we have this Ten of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Five of Swords reversed. So the Five of Swords actually was upright. So, Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is not very easy because this is an uprooting energy. Maybe in the world out there, there is a massive financial uprooting, the announcement of an imminent period of financial instability where prices are very fluctuating and economy just shows a different side to it that we might have not seen pre-2000 before, where like local growth and people's resourcefulness outside of I don't even, not illegal in that sense, but outside of the social norm is rising. It is the almost plan A. It's not plan B anymore. It is becoming plan A, and this is kind of changing the world almost quantumly. This is where there is a mass change of a mass psychology change, if that makes sense, where we instinctually are starting to feed new values and make them predominant. But this will reflect on the world stage as the fluctuation. But in our own individual life, some people out there are really before a massive life change where they need to abandon the security that they have in the present moment. And because this Five of Swords is there, right now they're thinking if that is an act of self-sabotage or if it's truly the gateway towards freedom. And as we stand, maybe the answers are not very clear, because only thing is clear that something needs to be done, action needs to be taken, but it's not clear in the only thing clear is that even if you choose to stay in the security, it won't last for long. And we also have this Ten of Cups reversed, so this also represents that many people out there are in front of a bigger life change. This is where they are ready to leave certain elements of greater security behind, and also emotionally. So for some people this is more material, so the material side of security. For others is actually emotional, like leaving a family, leaving a household. Nine of Wands. So the situation is not very easy. There is this need to endure, there is this need to be careful not to burn out, but neither to give in. So this feels like a bit of a struggle. A lot of things are building up. Five of Pentacles reversed. Even though it's busy, even though it's hard, even though you're tired, even though you might feel like reaching the limit, Five of Pentacles reversed, you cannot stop. Because reversed, that's the good thing. Whatever it is, health problem, financial situation, job, any kind of health, any kind of material crisis in your life, but many times that's psychological. It just affects the material, but the root is psychological. So take your situation as such. So you're solving it, so you cannot stop. It's reversed, so you're getting out of that. And that's the hard part. But there is faith, there is inspiration, there is friendship, there is support out there. Especially the energy of friendship. There are, for some people, it's actually new friends. Someone, giving you a helping hand. For other people, it's basically the power of friendship. Because whatever happening to them, maybe it's happening in the life of another friend or another person, and alliances do start to form at this moment. And collectively as well, the Three of Cups is always that there is a lot of good. This may be not so pleasant, not so favorable, not so easy, but this is a reminder that we also have to look at the good things that are happening simultaneously, because there is a lot of good, and there is something, a boost in the world of arts. Maybe a big song might come out, or an artist, or a new talent or something. Queen of Swords, so exactly, we're getting clarity, we're getting truth. Not very easy truth, maybe that which even we might find difficult to look at as such, especially if this is a truth with the self kind of moment, if this is a disillusionment moment, if this is where my security is just the prison and I don't want it anymore. Neither do I have a solution, so what do I do? But there is inspiration, and there is a lot of truth and facts and dates and actual helpful information coming in the Queen of Swords, even if that is criticism. The Devil reversed. So yeah, this is where everyone is choosing freedom, and we will see freedom playing out on the world stage as well. Well, if he wants to stay, let's give him the chance. The King of Cups is actually a good sign because this means a powerful, either spiritual, artistic, humanitarian, or some kind of empowerment where emotions, feelings empower us both individually, with friendship it makes sense, but also collectively. And the Devil reversed. This might be a card of rebellion where we are opposing certain restrictions, changes, but this is not a violent energy, so this is just a formal opposition. And Nine of Cups, this is where, you know, within partnerships especially, some people might get really lucky. You know, the King of Cups and Nine of Cups. For some lucky people out there, this is a very attractive employer, girlfriend, boyfriend, manager, social worker, someone who enters your life because of a need, and they become someone, a much better friend that you could have thought of. So anyway, this might be the energies of this week. Let's see a couple of cards for guidance. And I also wanted to pull a few oracle cards, and I kind of forgot to. Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups reversed. This is so beautiful. This, and this. So this means bless your work, bless your actions, bless your learning, bless that which you do in the present with all the love, all the purity that you have in your heart, in your soul, and you will not be disappointed. This is the guidance, whatever this means. Bless your work. Put your blood, sweat, and tears, your sacredness, your passion, your hopes into your work, and you won't be disappointed. But I also would like to extract a couple of tarot cards, oracle cards, sorry, so I'll be back in a second. Oh, shut up. Sorry about that, so... Laughter, culmination of vision, catch your breath. So this is also kind of guidance where laughter ultimately means Mars and Gemini. One good thing about the Gemini energy, even if in its most weirdest expressions, is that humor can truly shift including the hormones in the brain. So humor does stuff. But in order for someone to laugh and have a vision of humor, one needs to tap into the inner adolescent, the Gemini energies. So this means that Mercury retrograde season, a lot of inconveniences and bad stuff. Bad meaning, you know, accidents, or it's not the way you thought or planned, not necessarily the bad stuff. You know, there can be a lot of complications, and it can lead to frustration, annoyance, rage, conflicts, angry words, angry choices, angry decisions, stress, tummy aches, and stuff like that. But one of the cures is laughter. Just don't take it seriously. So what? If you're a spiritual person, then look in a cosmic degree, as in, what is that event? Why is that meaningful for the universe? It's not, so let it go. It's not meaningful to you as well. How many times do we make really silly, stupid mistakes? And some of the mistakes can actually be quite, let's say, morally false to who we are as beings, as people. That's like offensive to the universe a little bit, but it doesn't take it seriously, so you can imagine we have to do the same. If the universe does the same for us, we need to respond with the same coin, with the same value coin. And the culmination of vision, not focusing on everything that can make you angry, can really make you build up your rage, gives you an openness to see opportunities, to see everything that can go right. And also, Mercury retrograde is not necessarily a vengeful force. It always leads to a kind of wisdom. When before you publish a book, even if you read it, check, how do you call this? Read it, or that 100 times. If for any reason the universe might suggest to you to read that the 101th time, chances are you do it, because what does that even mean? This is the same thing. Every Mercury retrograde can still offer a bit of something else, clarity-wise, knowledge-wise, info-wise. So don't be shy to put in the effort. As I said, what if you put in the effort not to take the annoying situations all that seriously, then a lot of vision is gonna be available to you. And catch your breath, as in you need to know when to rest, when to detach, when to take a nap, and how to manage your time to never ever neglect yourself, because Mercury this week is going back to Virgo, and it doesn't like neglect in Virgo, not even self-neglect. So according to my subjective experience, whenever we do something neglectful to the self under Mercury retrograde season, it leads to tummy ache or IBS or something like that. So, remember to rest and not rush yourself. So thank you everyone for listening and for staying tuned with me for this reading. Thank you for all the love, all the support, all the beautiful comments, and for keeping me alive. Until next time, bye for now.